Hi, and welcome to the Sweet Institute. I'm Karen Dubin-McKnight. I am the co-founder and vice president for the Sweet Institute, and this is Marta Shea-Sador. Marta Shea is the founder and CEO of the Sweet Institute, and we're here to answer some of the most frequently asked questions, especially now when we have a special deal going on for Social Work Month, where our normal membership rate, which is normally $1,200, right now it's actually $800, but we're offering a special deal of $300 for an annual membership, which is a $500 discount from what we currently are offering for an annual membership. And as you might be aware, there's also a 7-year-old visitor as part of this video. So just want to acknowledge that. Marta?
Thank you, Karen. Karen, so what do I get with a Sweet membership?
So with a Sweet membership, you get all of our live and self-study webinars. And currently we have 282 self-study webinars. This changes every single day because every single day we have at least one more live webinar that we then transfer into a self-study webinar. So we have between 7 and 10 brand new live webinars every single week. So in a week from now, it will be a much higher number.
And these are all with CEUs.
So a majority of them are CEUs. So of the 10 per week live webinars that we have, 8 of them actually would be for CEU credit, and the 2 additional ones would be for professional development, personal and professional development.
Thank you. So with my membership, so those are all the webinars included, both live and self-study?
Yes, they are all included. Everything is included without any exclusions.
Thank you. Are you approved in New York State?
So we are approved in New York State, and this can sometimes be a little bit confusing because there are some states that wanted to maintain their authority to approve or not CEU providers. New York State is one of the states where they wanted to maintain, the Office of Professions wanted to maintain their approval authority. So NASW does not cover New York State for any provider. It's all done through the Office of Professions, where we are approved under Dr. Sador Psychiatric Services.
And so which states then you are either approved or not approved, in addition to New York, that where you are approved?
So we're approved in every state except West Virginia, Michigan, New Jersey, Idaho, and Ohio. Those are the 5 states that we are not approved in.
I thought we were approved in Ohio.
No, we're not approved in Ohio.
Oh, okay. So those are 5 states.
Yes. So the NASW chapter in Ohio sometimes recognizes NASW approved, the national NASW approved programs, but because it's not a guarantee, we don't want to make any promises that we're approved there. So we would suggest checking with them to make sure.
Makes sense. Okay. Can you repeat the states that where the Sweet Institute is not approved as a CEU provider?
Sure. So we are not approved in West Virginia, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, and Idaho.
So which means in all the other 45 states, including the state of New York, the Sweet Institute is an approved CEU provider. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Now, are these considered online learning, or do I get in-person hours as a social worker, for example?
Yeah, so that's an excellent question. So in most states, 2/3 of the states do count our live webinars for in-person hours. So 1/3 of the states do not count our live webinars for in-person hours. The states that do not, there's about 15 states that do not count our webinars as in-person hours. And so I'm going to tell you what those states are. So please listen, just in case one of your states is included in this. So the states that do not count online learning or live webinars for in-person CEUs, and I'm including all the states, including the 5 states that we're not approved in, so that you have the information available to you. And those 15-ish states are Alaska, California, Georgia, Illinois, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Mississippi, New Mexico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Washington State, Washington, D.C., and West Virginia. So those do count live and self-study webinars toward CEU credits. They just don't count the online live webinars for in-person hours.
So which means after having a certain number of live webinar-based CEUs, if I belong to one of those 15 or 16 states, I will need to get some in-person hours. Is that correct?
Correct. Some states, and you have to check with your state, but some states allow, you know, all of the credits to be considered online learning, whether it's self-study or online live. So I would just go and check with what your individual state indicates. But yes, otherwise, once you have sort of used up your online learning for live webinars, then you would have to do some in-person ones as well.
Okay. Now, how long will I be paying this membership rate and when does it go up?
So how long do you want to be paying this membership rate would be my question. If you lock into this rate or any rate that you are currently locked into, if you're an existing member, or if you come in on our current special rate, this is the same rate that you will have for the remainder of your career. It is a recurring annual rate. So next year, so let's say you became a member today, next year, this day, you will be, it will recur, you will be billed again at the same exact rate, and you will still have the same exact access to everything that we do. And as many of you are aware, we have continued to grow and expand and add more and more and more to all of our services. And all of those things are free to our members. So, you know, we will continue to evolve and we will continue to evolve with you at the same rate every single year.
Okay, so as long as I maintain my membership, my membership rate will not go up.
Correct.
Okay. Now, how do I get the credits?
So excellent question. So the credits that are associated with our CEU webinars, after each webinar, whether it's live or self-study, there's a post-test and evaluation to complete. Once those are completed, an email will be sent to you with your certificate attached to it. Your certificate is downloadable, it's printable, so you'll have access to it. We also maintain access for all of the certificates that are sent out and anybody who's been approved. So you know, we have them as well. So they are available to you should you need them for any reason. Okay.
Well, thank you very much for that. I think these are the questions I had for now.
Okay, great. Well, you know, again, this is time limited, this rate. It does expire on April 2nd. That will be the last day because we are doing this in honor of Social Work Month. So you don't want to miss this. This is the last time we will ever be offering a rate of $300 a year. So this is the time. Make the investment in yourself. I know for sure that I have invested more money in less. So make the investment in yourself. Be a part of our community. Be a part of this experience with us. It's a great time that we have. We've had over, I think, 10,000 people attend our webinars, and you know, somewhere around 90 to 92% of them have enjoyed it and have felt like they've gotten something out of it that they can apply to their practice. So now is the time to get in. It's a great deal, it's a great opportunity, and it's a great month to be celebrating who we are as a community.
Great, thank you. Happy Social Work Month.
Happy Social Work Month, indeed. Bye, everyone.